Hey Josh, it's Monday, and this is my third take for this, so yeah. Anyway, to answer your question from last week, I did not watch the debate. I knew it was on, and I was just like, time to play Devil May Cry. So, yeah, I think I was doing laundry and playing Devil May Cry at the time, so I really had no I didn't really even bother watching it. But yeah, I heard that it was pretty bad from you, from pretty much everyone that I know that was watching it. In fact, Harrison, Tailwind in Your Masks game, not sure if you know their IRL names or not, but he said that he was watching it and he was like, time to lose brain cells. So yeah, I did, however, watch the Saturday Night Live opening for which was the presidential debate. So that was probably still a better debate than the actual one was, but yeah, I didn't even. This whole election is just, I don't even know what to make out of it, not gonna lie. I don't particularly care too much for either of the candidates, but this is one of those times where it's like I feel like I need to vote for the person that I think is. I need to vote for a main party. I typically don't. I typically go third party, but this election I definitely feel like I need to not do that this time, which kind of sucks, sort of taking the lesser of two evils, but at the same time, hopefully the Republican Party is split enough that the splitting of the Democratic Party is not, well, Democratic Party, the more liberal people, hopefully they're not so split as they always are that we have to put up with another 4 years of this, but we'll see. Yeah, I gonna get off my soapbox with that now because it's time to complain about some other things. One of my coworkers tested positive for COVID. So yay. The last time I worked with him was, not last Friday, but the Friday before, so this coming Friday will be the 14-day since I last interacted with him. But he tested positive on, well, he went to get the test on either Monday or Tuesday, and then we found out last Thursday. No, we found out on Friday that he tested positive. So we all decided that it would make the most amount of sense for at least most of us to get tested, and most of us have. I attempted to, but funny thing with that, I was, for whatever reason, I wasn't able to, well, I know what the reason was. I wasn't able to get to the Akron General Cleveland Clinic due to the fact that apparently I don't have a primary care professional there. So, yay. So instead what I did was that I went to CVS because I've been told that they've been pretty good with those. And the closest one that I found was an hour drive away. So I made an appointment, drove an hour there. Turns out that their systems were down. They gave me no notification of that. It would have been very nice to know that before I drove an hour out. Thanks, CVS, but, so yeah, I had to drive out there. Turns out that I wasn't able to get it because the system was down. So I had to drive back. And so basically I've not shown any symptoms of it. So, I mean, I had a headache this morning, but after I took a shower and such, I felt alright. I went to work. I've not had any other symptoms, but it wasn't that bad of a headache. But so after that, so I have, like I said, I haven't had any symptoms, so we're basically just waiting it out, essentially. I've been confined up to my room, which is fine. I spend most of my time up here anyway. Really all that it means is that I don't eat dinner with mom and dad, and I eat all my meals up here, which again is alright. I tend to eat at least lunch up here whenever I have a lunch. But yeah, so I'm not too like, oh, this sucks with it. It does kind of suck though because I've not been able to see Tori for coming on 2 weeks now because the last week she was feeling sick, so it was just a common cold for her though. So I wasn't going over there, and now this week is the second week in that span, so it kind of sucks, but it's better to be safe than sorry. But yeah, so I typically wear my mask whenever I'm downstairs on the ground floor. I'm allowed to go into the basement, which I'll be down there tomorrow most of the day because after work I need to do laundry, and then if we potentially have a game tomorrow, I'll be downstairs anyway. But yeah, so it's been an interesting couple of weeks. But yeah, not much else that I could really talk about. I just really wish that they would have given me some sort of notification that, like, hey, our systems are down, so don't bother coming up here. But nah, I got a text, I got an email saying, yep, your test is still going on today. They had both my email and my phone number, and they could have let me know, but they didn't, so anyway, I'm not gonna rant too much about that, but I guess that'll do for this video. So Josh, my question for you is, I don't know, have you watched the Saturday Night Live skit for the first presidential debate yet? So that'll do for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Thursday. Still getting used to that. Later, bro.